If you were down here the day that Winston Smith was murdered by the U.S. Marshals, what you would find was law enforcement sitting there acting like they were having a tea party. You'd find MPD and feds sitting there, smiling, laughing, and yucking it up as if it were lunch hour. I don't know what type of person can smile after they kill. I don't know what type of department can throw dirt on a body and that dirt be consistent of lies. I don't know who deputized these modern day cowboys.
That's right.
And I don't know if the U.S. Marshals know the actual origin of their department to chase down fugitive slaves. And that's a heavy quotation of fugitive. We thought that it was getting better. It's not, it's going backwards. And maybe it's not going backwards, maybe we're seeing it for what it is. A mayor that throws his hands up and says, I don't know what's going on. A chief of police that throws his hands up and says, I don't know what's going on. And then the head of the U.S. Marshals appointed by Trump, a staunch white supremacist, racist, and xenophobe that runs from her house the second people are going to pull up and ask questions. And then we see wealthy news outlets, media, that have to be opened up by one person, one black woman named Georgia Ford.
Listen!
Yeah.
If Georgia Ford can find the truth outside of an entire floor of people that are getting paid with benefits and getting free gym memberships, that tells you something is very, very wrong. The story of Winston Smith and finding out that he didn't have a weapon is something that might have been an inkling in the back of our head from the beginning. But because people doled out lies of, hey, murder suspect, might have been responsible for this, might have been responsible for that. Whatever it is, everybody deserves their day in court, just like the white men that they are able to rein in who have killed people and have guns in their hands. So now you understand that Winston Smith was an unarmed black man and was shot down by U.S. Marshals and the feds, and they're not going to release the names. They're not going to release the names of the people that murdered him. You're going to investigate an unarmed black man more than you are a white man with a gun. And take it further. Let Winston Smith be white. Let Winston Smith be white and watch the people and the city council and the mayor come to attention. Come to life for a white body. But they will not do that for a black man. In fact, they do the opposite. They throw dirt on his name after they put him in the grave. You want to justify the killing, you want to have a tea party after it's happened, and then you want to run a story that is an outright lie. There will be no more lies.
That part.
We don't believe you anymore. We never did. I won't be lied upon. You won't be lied upon, black man. You won't be lied upon. You won't be lied upon.
That's right.
They're more fearful of an alive black man than they are of one in the ground. And when they put one into the ground, they try to justify it. So right now we say no more. Mona Doman needs to go. And the entire BCA should be ashamed. This is cops investigating cops, investigating cops. I don't know what Drew Evans does for a living other than sit at a desk and just rubber stamp everything, but he needs to go too.
That's right.
All of these people need to go. And there needs to be an independent investigation outside of all of this mess. Everybody from an elected official to the top is compromised. Somebody outside needs to take a look at this and give answers. When you have a situation where there's more questions than answers, something's not right. Not only are people not doing their job, this is open season on black men. This is open season. This is nothing different than 1850. They could pull up, lynch a black man, do it with impunity, walk away, done. That's exactly what they did last week. How do you feel about that? These are Klan members justifiably doing this, quote unquote, legally. This is modern day lynch mobs going around, taking black men, snatching them right out of existence, and then causing an entire city, community, and even closer, a family to try to resolve the trauma. And they never will. We never will. We don't have the answers. It's time for Mona Doman to go. It's time for Drew Evans to either do his job or leave. And it's time for all of you with your cameras to do your job. No more propaganda. Do not be a mouthpiece for these killers. Do not be a mouthpiece for these deputized cowboys. Do not be a mouthpiece for the feds. Don't do it. Do your job. Do you want to be right or do you want to be first? Think about that. Say his name.
Winston Smith.
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 And you should tell the truth about it.